Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new. We are running in the CFix Truck Series here at Homestead. We're out here with Gavin, so the reason we're running it, I'm going to try to run it with him if we can, because I like running the oval races with somebody, because it gives me some good competition to run with. But we're car 15 out here. I'm pretty sure it's top split. Yeah, it's definitely top split. We got Patello out here, Jordan Worth, some really fast guys out here. So we're the 15, Gavin's the 20. We'll see how we could do here in qualifying. Quick PSA for anybody that is watching qualifying right here. The sun reflection is super bad, and going down the front stretch, it's like a strobe light. So if you have any problems like seeing like strobing or any sort of like flashing lights, just skip forward in qualifying. I'll put a timestamp on screen right here to skip to the race, because the qualifying front stretch is really bad with that. So just a warning, I fixed it for the race, but the qualifying was really bad. All right, let's get to qualifying out here. The sun is super blinding. Like, this is going to be nuts with that sun. But I think first lap I'm going to run bottom top 3 and 4. And then second lap I'm going to run bottom bottom. I think I'm faster bottom bottom. But just to try to keep up that speed for the second lap, run top on the first one for 3 and 4. Unless I think I had a really good 1 and 2, then I'll just send it and second lap won't matter. Because also I don't want to... Oh my god, that sun. That's what I'm saying. That sun is like a seizure. Holy crap. I am sorry for that. There's nothing I can do. I have HDR off and it is just blinding. Alright, I missed 1 and 2 anyways. So for right now, hopefully the sun goes down some for the race, and that's not as big of an issue. But in qualifying right now, that is real bad. But I had a bad 1 and 2, so I want to try and stay top 3 and 4. I can't see the wall very well. Holy crap, that sun is so bad. 32. Losing so much focus. Get right down on that white line. Was it okay 1 and 2? I felt like it could have been a little bit better, but that's okay. See if we can hit it in 3 and 4 here is the main thing. Really sending it off into the corner, try to drag the brake a little bit. I kind of missed the bottom some. My problem is I can't tell if my car is getting loose or anything because I can't see anything at all. What is that second lap? Try to pull down to the inside so I don't get it as bad. A 7? That's not terrible. I ran a 6.66, I think, in the practice before this. Gavin ran an 8.67. But man, that front stretch is blinding. I'm hoping the sun goes down some behind the grandstands, because that is going to be really hard to deal with during the race. All right, we got the sun shining fixed. I actually had to leave the session and come back. Gavin told me. I turned it off from the practice to the race, but it doesn't actually take effect until you actually leave the sim fully and then come back in, which I didn't know. I thought it would change between the practice and the race. So that's on me. I'm sorry about that for qualifying. I put a PSA before qualifying there, so hopefully anybody with any sort of like flashing issues, like if it bothers you and stuff, hopefully they skipped right over qualifying. But we got bottom split out here, who is on our inside here, actually Homestead Security. That is a hilarious car. I love that.
Maddie starting back here.
But he's over on Twitch. Name is Bottom Split. You can see it on this car, but the car that's the Homestead Security is actually who that is. So, pretty funny. He's very fast.
Okay?
Got a lot of fast guys in here, so we're just going to do the best we can. If we can finish top 10, that'd be awesome.
Fine. Are you okay?
The next thing is try to beat Gavin.
I'm good. You're just quiet.
So hopefully we can do pretty well here. Try to save some tires, because the fall off's pretty big.
You're just never gonna get any participation. I think it's one of those.
All right, let's see how this goes. Good luck to everybody out here. First truck race I've done in a long time, and we're starting on the outside, which is a little scary. I don't really want to be on the outside. Want to try to get down to the bottom if we can. I about hooked that 53. But I got a little loose there on the exit. We're going to be 3 wide going into the corner just about. Try to get right by that seam. Try not to get on throttle too hard so we don't lose the back end. Gonna go right to the top, I guess, now. I didn't want to go right to the top turn one of the race because I figured we wouldn't have too much speed yet. Oh, 6 cars trying to squeeze in. That was close. People are racing hard already, trying to get all the spots that they can. I want to try to stay a little bit off the wall right now. I don't want to just get caught up in it and lose a ton of spots. Try to keep up my speed decent here. Try to get down to the bottom. 'Cause I feel like I run better on the bottom in general. I don't know if it will save my tires or not. It probably will, but I feel like I'm faster on the bottom than I am up top in general. The guy behind had a huge run from the top.
Cheers for not driving over that guy.
It's gonna be a lot of that, where people are getting runs from the top and stuff. He's gonna go and block the bottom. He wants to be on the bottom, I guess. I didn't want to just go crazy and force my way under him on the straight if he's gonna block it. Getting a little loose there. Try to give this guy a bump. 'Cause I want to be on the bottom as well. Oop, I got the apron. That's what I don't want to do. I want to get to the bottom, but I don't want to clip the apron like that. You saw the whole car wiggle a little bit.
New leader, David.
Got the 22 right behind us. Justin not that far behind. The 1 car not that far behind. Who they did not qualify, so they're working their way through the whole field. Because these go off every hour anyways, so you could really just back-to-back these over and over and be really fast in this. I haven't ran a truck race in quite some time. We actually made a new paint scheme and stuff to run this series with Gavin. I think Gavin said he... Oh my god, where did that guy come from? Gavin said he still had his old paint scheme on. Where is that guy going? Holy crap, he is blinking all over the place. Dude, I have no clue where he's at. Hopefully that new iRacing connection flag thing is taken into effect. Because he is all over the place right now. Yeah, people were probably driving right through him and stuff. Oh boy. Where is he going? We're 3 wide. I don't know where that other guy is. Oh boy, I got tight. Try not to squeeze that guy up to the wall. I had to really get on the brakes. My car did not want to rotate, letting off into that corner. But if we go green for 40 laps, it'll be very interesting. I'd be really happy about that, but I don't know if we will. Really don't think we will, but who knows? We'll see. Try and get down to the white line and hold it. Old tires, people might fall off. Who knows? I'll probably fall off if anything. Gavin's 3 spots behind us. So he's not too far back. I got that apron again, dang it. Not trying to do that. I want to get down to that bottom, get on throttle to where the back end kicks out just the slightest bit and drive it off the corner like that. Try and drive it off the right rear if we can. I don't want to rip this thing around. But we are falling back, which I kind of expected, not running a truck race in so long. I was hoping it'd be kind of like the new ARCA car in a way. I feel like these are looser than the new ARCA car. Oh boy, don't clip me. Oh, we were 3 wide there. Wow, I didn't even realize that. I didn't know that guy got to his inside. Probably pretty much pushing him up the track. But tire wear definitely matters. You got 2 sets of tires. If you get cautions, you might as well use them. Because it's going to matter. What times are we running? 33.6. It's almost like a second off of what I qualified with. Definitely a second off of what some other people qualified with. That was a pretty good lap there, I would say, both bottom. Kept up speed pretty well there.
33.60.
But we are definitely rusty in this thing. And Homestead's a tough first track to go to, but a very fun one. Because they're racing there. I'm racing this on Friday. They're going there here in a couple hours, so I'll be watching that tonight. But this is going to come out like Sunday, I think. Maybe Monday? I don't even know what day I'm going to put this up so far. Might be Monday. But we're just out here doing our best, seeing what we can do.
3.655.
Missed the bottom a little bit. We'll just run this seam. You don't really want to cross over seams and stuff like that. Oh boy, that got loose on the exit. That was awkward.
Side, you're gonna have to call.
I did not like that one bit.
Still inside. Go on, you're inside.
'Cause I've probably cooked my tires in this race already. Who knows? We'll see if we can try to hold this guy off. He's side drafting us, but we're getting the draft from in front of us a little bit. I feel like 1 and 2 is a little bit easier to run the top, but I feel like the bottom's faster in 1 and 2, to me. 3 and 4, I like the bottom better than the top. Maybe that top 1 and 2, bottom 3 and 4 right now. I don't even know. That could kill your tires faster as well, because running the top will hurt the tires. Might be going faster, but it definitely is hurting them. I am all sorts of loose. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, 16. He couldn't really like, oh, they had a run on that outside. That is crazy. He couldn't really like move out the way very quick from behind me, because I am all over the place right now. I like him getting down here and super loose. Maybe I need to just run the top then, because I am all sorts of all over the place. There goes Gavin on our outside. See if we can catch back up to him, potentially. I don't know. My car is super loose right now. It is crazy. It feels like fresh tires at in a GTP right now. It's so loose. All right, I'm going to the top, because I am way too loose on the bottom. Looks like a lot of guys are starting to move to the top as well, which is interesting. We'll see what we can do up there, because you are turning the wheel less, but you're going faster, so could damage the tires more, but at this point, I'm going so slow, I need to just do what we can, try to keep speed. Try not to smack the wall on entry, try not to spin the car out. I'm all over the place. Holy crap. Okay, I'm trying to lift and let you by, because I'm all over the place. My rear tires feel like they have fallen off of this thing. Holy crap. This is really bad. And the 17 car is the only one behind us. The one that was blinking all over the place. He might have gotten like hooked in the wall at some point when he was blinking. I'm not sure what's going on with him. That's super unfortunate for him. But he's not near anybody anymore. Oh my god, I am so loose, this is crazy. I guess you need to just be smoother on throttle or something, because I'm used to the truck where you just kind of start smashing down on the throttle. Maybe you need to like just slowly get on it or something, not try to just smash it. Which my rear tires could be dead from that already, because that's how I was driving it in the beginning. I didn't run enough laps in practice consecutively to get to this point, so that's on me. Definitely on me. I'm gonna hit the wall. Bonk. Get off of it. Because you get like so bogged down and stuff, I feel like you can just get on throttle, but that is not the case. We are just slow right now, so I really need a caution at this point, which these two in front of me could cause one potentially. They're right on each other's doors. But I want to try to catch up to Gavin and stuff, but man, this tire wear is absolutely killing us. Oh, we got a caution with about 10 laps to go. That's kind of crazy. There is some sort of wreck here on the backstretch, but I was dead last by a freaking mile. It looks like third place ended up wrecking somehow. That's pretty crazy. But we're going to be way in the back. Oh, they are still dying. I think their car might be broken. I'm not sure.
All right, we need to be behind.
But I'm going to have to, like, oh, no, he went to the pits. Okay, so we're going to have to go catch up to the field and pit here. We're going to have, like, less than a 10-lap shootout. All right, we're on the inside here. My right side tires were so bad, 74, 73. Like, I don't know what anybody else's tires were, but mine felt like they weren't even on the car anymore. Like, I could not handle that thing. I have not known the trucks to be that loose ever. So, that wasn't great. We fell literally back to last. I was the slowest car on track by a mile. It wasn't even funny. Like, there wasn't even anything to talk about, anything. I was just trying to hold on for the life of me. But hopefully we can have an interesting restart here. Things could start getting crazy with a wreck or something. Who knows? And if that happens, I might pit just to get the other set of tires, because tire fall off is pretty quick here. If we get like a green, white, checkered or something at the end, I'll pit and take the tires, see if we could try to work our way forward from that. Because tire wear does matter a good bit, it seems like. But if we're in the back like that, this might as well try something. But I don't know where Gavin is exactly. I can't quite tell where he is. I don't see his truck. I didn't see him leave either. I don't know why the 6 car is so far back. Like, are you going to Kyle Busch this start or something? We're on the bottom. You can't pass on the left.
Green.
We'll see what goes on here, though. This could get pretty crazy.
6, 5, outside.
People are going to be absolutely sending it, so I'm expecting a wreck.
Out there. Still outside.
Oh boy, I'm already losing it. I cannot drive these cars anymore. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a Homestead thing or a me thing. Like, it's probably a me thing, but I am just god-awful slow. Oh my god, they're 3, almost 4 wide up there. I'm watching the battle more than my driving. I think somebody's going to end up wrecking, just driving too hard towards the end here. And we'll go get another set of tires and see if we could do anything.
21.
Because everybody's driving it super hard. Most people right up on that wall. Because you can carry a ton of speed up there down the straightaway and stuff. But I'm hoping to see a wreck. I really am. Oh, I think that's Gavin, actually. I did not want to see that wreck.
Save your stuff, save more fuel.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, we missed it.
Go.
I was freaking trying to go low, and I locked up the brakes. I almost nailed the car in front of us. Thank goodness we didn't. But Gavin got spun out there. I don't think he necessarily hit anything. I almost straight lined him there, which would have been really bad. But like I said, I'm going to go get this set of tires. We're already in the back. Might as well try something. All right, catching up to the field after the pit stop and stuff. I think I'm the first or second car off of pit road with the fresher set of tires, which doesn't make much of a difference. I'm shocked Gavin didn't pit. He's right there on the inside. You can see his last name on the back of the car. Hopefully we can try to get by him, but I had like 24 seconds of damage from earlier in the race, probably from getting clipped in the rear or something. I don't know if that had anything to do with the balance of our car. We'll have to see, because I fell off so hard in that race, or this race in general. So we'll see what ends up happening here.
My steering is...
Coming to the green here, bud.
7 car behind us, steering is messed up, unfortunate. But we'll see what happens here. Might be another huge wreck, who knows? People are going to be driving it super hard, and I'm going to have to put it up against the fence to go anywhere.
Green flag, green flag.
Oh boy, somebody like missed a shift or something.
Inside, quarter. 5.2. Green. Still inside.
Like, I don't necessarily want to go straight to the wall because we don't have too much speed going in this first corner, but we're doing it. Should have some speed going down this back stretch then.
Bottom inside.
Try to see if we can get by Gavin. He's right on our inside.
Still there, in now. One inside. Still inside.
They're like 4 wide in front of us.
Inside.
Jesus, I lifted there. I did not want to hook Gavin.
Here we go. 34, 26, 8.
He's going to pull down right in front of us. He wants to beat me. I know that. 100%. He is trying so hard to block me. I'm going to have to run a different lane as him, though, to try and pass him. So where is he going? He's going top or going to go bottom? Dang it, I hit the apron.
1.4.
I think Gavin got tight. We're side by side. Oh boy, these guys are almost wrecking in front of us. We're battling for damn near last.
Still out there.
Hilarious.
23, 4, 9. The car
We have
is
slightly fresher tires than him.
off the left. 32.
Oh, we're gonna get by him on the 1 and 2 right there. That was big.
Get it?
Gavin's gonna have a huge run though. Sending it down in 3 and 4. He sent it down there too, and he got tight. I was trying to drive it hard to get by this 42, but hey, we beat Gavin. That was objective number 2. We did not get that top 10 though, because we qualified really well. But not everybody qualified anyways. Half of them didn't qualify at all. But hey, at least we beat Gavin there. That was nice. I was happy about that. But I was god awful in this car. I don't deserve to get 17th out of that one. But good run with Gavin towards the end. That was fun. Able to get by him with the slightly fresher tires. I'm shocked he didn't pit after he got spun out, honestly, because that was the shocking thing to me. Because I thought after he spun, might as well go take the tires already in the back. But maybe he thought he was going to gain spots and be okay with that at that time. I don't know. But I don't know if my damage on the rear end from earlier had any effect on our car, but I was already getting loose at this point, as you can see. Yeah, we got bumped right there by the 16. He couldn't move out of the way. Like, it's so hard to change lanes that quick. Like, he might have wrecked doing it. So he got to the back of us a little bit. That was my fault for being loose. They're 3 wide. And this happened to be the wreck, it looks like, on the back stretch. It was. That brought out the first caution. 54 into the inside wall really hard. They were just putting 3 cars in like 2.5 lanes, so tough deal there overall. And then what happened on... Oh, what the hell happened there? Did he like just downshift or something? Oh, he gassed it. He was trying to warm his tires up, gassed it, and like destroyed his car right there. It was pretty funny. Gavin's back here in the 20. And yeah, he just kind of got hooked there, unfortunately. He almost did a blowover. That is crazy. But yeah, the 11 was kind of 3 wide back here, just running as straight as he could and up a little bit. Oh yeah, he started moving up a little bit. You could see his trajectory to the car here. He starts like dialing up a little bit and just barely hooked Gavin. Gavin almost did a blowover. And then my dumbass is flying on through here. I almost straight lined everybody because I was so far back. I should have just started lifting a ton earlier, like right now, but I'm an idiot and I was trying to keep my foot in it, trying to make the gap, but then the gap closed up and I slammed on the brakes. But yeah, that was our damage from earlier. Then I got it fixed. I don't know if that necessarily helped the balance of our car or not, but we ended up beating Gavin there right at the end. He was trying to block us here. With like a lap left, going into 2 laps left basically, because we had the outside on him. He came up, I side drafted him a little bit, and then going through this corner, they were like almost 4 wide diagonally, so that was a little sketchy. I could have stayed in it and gotten to the outside of Gavin, but right here I thought that he was coming up. I didn't want to hook him, so I lifted, and I didn't want that to happen. Then I was already showing my nose to the inside. He dives it down to block my lane, which I don't blame him. We're both trying to beat each other for sure. But he drifted up just a little bit. I could have stuck my nose in there and it would have wrecked him, so I didn't want to do that. I knew we had a little bit fresher tires after his spin, so I was hoping that I could just pick a different lane. What did he do here, though? He just went up top. Did he just lift too much? Like, he started getting tight right there, and he had to lift before he hit the wall, so that got us side-by-side down the front stretch. Who had it at the line? I was not side drafting him very well down the front stretch. He had it at the line starting the final lap here. And then in 1 and 2, yeah, I think he just pushed hard in 1 and 2 here and just got super tight on entry because he tried to turn in here and I think get back on throttle, and then he had to lift again. You saw the fire kick out of the side of his car. And then we had a pretty good gap to him. And then he tried to fully send it down here. And then he got the apron. That's what pushed him up. He was trying to fully send it down there. I was doing like a wide arc because we had a big gap on him. And he lifted for us. Knew he would in that situation. I was trying hard up there, and I about lost it on the exit there. That was a little sketchy, but trying to push it hard because the 42 got in the wall up here. I was trying to go get by him for 16th, but that was a very high SOF field for us for our first truck race back in forever. We qualified pretty well. We qualified 8th, and we fell back all the way to dead last. We were seconds off of last. Like, I was the slowest car out here by far. Got lucky with the cautions, which was nice to be able to get back up and drive with some people. But let's go see what we end up getting out of the results. We only lose 31 out of that. Not terrible. We were in a high SOF, almost like 42 and a half right there. We gained some safety because we did have a 0x, even though we got bumped a couple times. Where are we? We did have a 0x back here. Gavin had a 4x, obviously, from the spin and stuff. They had car contact back there. But Gavin loses 35. I lose 31. So, yeah, it was a rough race for us. Gavin definitely was having a better race before he got spun. I don't remember what position he was in at that point. But luckily, we were able to work our way back forward some because that was a rough one for us. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. The trucks are a lot different than I last remember, so definitely need to try to get more used to them because I ran like maybe 10 laps in a row in practice was like the longest I did, and I didn't really have that looseness at all. I don't know if it was like the track state, the temperature there or anything, but I didn't get that rear end kick out like I was in the race. So I need to do a lot more laps consecutively before I do these races to see how these trucks are going to feel, because usually they used to not get this loose. The front end would get just tight like the new ARCA car basically. So the ARCA car kind of took place of the trucks in my head, and the trucks are kind of a lot more loose, which I need to get used to because I was god awful there. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the ending of the race, the beginning and the ending. The middle was terrible. I cut out a lot of that because there was nothing to watch there. And I'm sorry for the qualifying with the strobe lights and stuff. I hopefully you guys are okay like after all that, and I will catch you guys in the next race.